and we'll have the blue aura around us. And then just, yeah, get over it, and then mash, yeah, and as soon as it let us remove it, there we go.
Yeah.
In we go.
Oh, these guys.
Yep. That's some good damage for a rapier. I switch your shield. Yeah, that's pretty good stability. I was expecting that the hammer slam to do a lot more damage. Yeah, what I would recommend for that one is kind of wait till they start to bring the hammer down, and then roll into it and get a roll stab on them.
Well, I'm much more worried about because he's almost dead.
Yeah, there you go. So then heal up. And oh, yeah, that's a good call. You got time to heal. The only now they'll jump at you from one of those all the way over there. See if you can lock onto the other guy and lightning spear him. Yeah, there he is. So he's about to jump. Yeah. Very nice. Luckily, they can't do a plunging attack. It's kind of cool when the camera pans back and you see just how high they go on those moves.
Oh, I didn't know they could spin to win.
Double spin to win, yeah. I think if you get underneath one of the archways, they cannot break the they cannot break the pillar on those, so that's safe from the spin to win.
Huh.
It's also safe from the jump attack. Oh, Fox is saying was encouraging us to turn human. It's like you'll ever run out of effigies.
Yeah, it is true.
That's true. Yeah,
Man, I wish that it just wasn't such a long way from here to the Sentinels.
You could try. Now that you know about the ladder, you can actually run past most of the Royal Swordsmen, go straight forward and climb. If they can climb, they can't get to you before you can get to the fog gate.
Well, I'd have to get past some of them, so.
Yeah. You can't fight them all again. I'm just saying it's also easy. It's also fairly easy to run past them. Oh, it gets me every time. Gets him every time too, but. Cattle said he's a very tall automaton. You call him automaton. It's a Tom Atom. He said use the Batman door.
Batman door.
The one we just opened.
Isn't that a plummet to my death?
We would be losing 8,000 souls if you do it wrong. No pressure.
Yeah, well, it is true that may in fact be the better way or the easier way or whatnot. Just because it's me, I'm going to say probably not.
Did we actually buy the ring from Falcon, or did we not yet?
What ring?
The life protection.
I don't believe so.
We didn't. Okay. I was saying that if you're worried about that, what that ring can be used for is if you have souls to retrieve.
Oops. It didn't. Ag.
Nice. And it's cool that intercepts his swing. That helps out a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, I tried to double-hand an attack, but it read it as just trying to attack.
They're trying to peer pressure you. 8K souls is nothing. You can get that back in no time.
Of course, by looking over there, I almost walked off and died. So.
You get 8,000 souls every time you exhale. Well, that's some serious Zen you guys are doing.
Man, I'm working hard just on having one soul, and you're like getting 8,000 per breath. Woo!
It's like that thing we talked about one time about if for Buddhists putting like a prayer CD wheel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. There's actually a there.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I guess I'll try it now.
Batman door it is. I'll eat 8,000 souls for breakfast.
Man, I did not see that that pyromancer coming.
Yeah, I should. If I'd been thinking, I would have saved that gag for next time. If you remember that, that last time I said, fireball to the back in 3, 2, 1. It's like,
right.
Yeah, there it was.
Yeah.
I would just not fight any of them at all. It's just not worth it. When if you fail the Batman door, you'll just die.
Well, the problem that I'm worried about is, I can possibly get across, this one.
And I can, that's where it is. That's where it is.
Over here.
Uh huh.
But
look off to your left.
So, like, drop down.
Uh huh.
Where?
That's it.
Okay.
Now, basically, what you do is you line up the you get getting so, and it might actually help to get him to blow himself up with the fire barrel to give you a couple extra seconds.
Right.
Basically, you find out you line yourself up with the. I'm doing hand gestures here. You guys can't see this.
But just imagine him like gesticulating wildly while I'm staring at him with this utterly baffled expression on my face, and you've basically got this conversation.
Right. Basically, you have the opening there. Line yourself up against the wall, and then run straight across.
I don't know if you used a couple of X's, O's, and squiggly lines, I might get this better.
If I had a better John Madden impersonation, I would do it. But
Okay. So you're thinking...
Yeah, line up there and then basically just run across. Oh, or a roll would also work. Then immediately attack right. You get past him, you can roll if you need to, and then up the ladder.
Okay.
See? That wasn't so bad. Do you feel more like a Batman yet?
I don't know. I think that Batman wouldn't need to, respawn a couple of times. The other problem is that if I don't, and I should probably just go ahead and start fighting those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But, Arg, I got caught on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Haha, rip. Poor Ben. Oh, that was just so brutal.
Yeah.
It's the fact their fireballs do so much damage, compared to everything else here. That's what really throws us off. Because I had like most of my health left when he one-shotted me. Sending McDuff a present. Line up. The fact you can start to roll as you start to fall is really handy. Gives you a little more momentum.
And I think I am going to have to kill the other two guys to get myself the Channeler Trident and...
Actually, don't move quickly at all. Just slowly walk around them, and then just start walking toward the gate. Yep.
Okay.
I wonder if that'll aggro anybody else. Probably not, but okay, good.
Phew. Okay.
There's even an NPC summon. It's a thing on her face. Yeah, I have found that I don't think Belclair is actually worth it, because in the second phase of the fight, she is constantly getting hit, and the extra health she gives the Ruined Sentinels when Ben doesn't have a good strike weapon is I don't think that breaks even. That being said, a human player can be really, really handy. Yeah, I mean, does it get them to split up their attacks in phase 2? But I just don't know if Belclair is worth it.
I'm actually probably going to keep this,
Mm-hmm.
just because it's too much of a hassle to switch out.
Sure. Okay.
Why did that not...
Yeah, the way the hitboxes work is that if you try to roll basically as it's hitting you, you try to roll too late, it won't let you do it, even if it doesn't look like it's hit you yet. It doesn't happen very often, but boss fights are where when it does happen, it's really annoying.
Yeah. Didn't say that again.
At least, yeah, we have enough stability on the shield to really get some hits in. And you are switching to two-hand like a pro.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. I find the names of the Ruined Sentinels kind of interesting too. I wonder if there's any significance to them. Like Alessia and Enrique and Enrique, whatever, kind of sound like...
that's not what I wanted.
They sound like European names or something. But then you have Yahim. I'm guessing it's probably Hebrew or something. Oh, you were just out of range of that.
Okay.
Oh, I would call that avarice strats, because normally I would say don't get greedy, but you got him, so. Oh.
Who's he phone? There he is.
And also, I don't know if you know this, but if you tapped the you can just roll backwards multiple times to get away from that. If you tap square twice, you can actually get two drinks at the same animation of Estus. That helps sometimes if you're really low. Yeah. One thing that sucks about using the rapier in Scholar of the First Sin is how much harder it is to get to the old Dragon Slayer. Because his ring boosts your thrust counter hit damage, which of course you're almost always getting in this fight. because of how long those hammer swing animations are.
Oops.
Okay, so the one to the right is a more wounded one. They're about the same now, so. Yeah, you're getting really good at the timing for two-handing and switching back. That's going to help out a lot later on. You know, it's not great now, but. Oh. You're doing well enough. I would consider you're heading back to Manjula using a consumable item if you need to. Maybe boost the rapier with some large shards, or a or like the mace or something like that. Because you're handling the evasion part of the fight pretty well. I think you just need to end it faster, so there's fewer chances to get it wrong.
I'll try.
And so yeah, that would work. Because we did pick up a lot of large shards, so whatever you feel like using, you know. And then
I like the rapier, I must say.
Yeah, and then after you kill, I think Yahim is the first one. I think after you kill him, you can just put large shards into the rapier, sure.
I mean, what else would I use?
That's a fair point. You know. Yeah, after you kill the Fading Souls are worth 50. So cute and tiny. But after you kill Yahim, I'd say that's probably a good time to use use one of the oozes or something, or the dark pine resin, to get some extra damage. Try to kill the second one as quickly as possible.
Well, the problem with that is that I can't. I guess I can try to use the oozes and also hit them with lightning spear. Just
right.
Again, it feels like you're asking me to do a lot of different things at once. I don't think I have enough time for it all.
There you go. And I would also see about, if we're going to be sticking with the kite shield for a while because of our strength, you might also put some Titanite into it and upgrade the stability.
Okay.
It's on weapons.
Oh, or weapon and shield.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The very last one.
There we go.
And we would go from... So it would take 2 Titanite to give us a +1 on the stability.
Right.
So...
Do you think that would be worth it? Because thus far, I don't think it actually would be.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. In that case, I'd say we head back then.
Okay.
And to get an extra little bit of health if you need to, you can use the human effigy if you want to. I mean, we've been holding them for a while.
Right.
I would wait till you get to the Sentinels, of course.
Yeah.
And then, because there's no point turning human and then missing the Batman jump and dying.
Right. And yeah, I think I am going to. I know that what you're saying, but I think I am going to at least try the summoning once.
Okay.
Because just having somebody to peel them off from me would make a huge difference.
Sure. Okay. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I found I had it easier without help, but you may feel otherwise. So yeah, that's perfectly fine. Oh, that's what usually happened to me. Either I would whiff it completely or land on the door, and I think you're screwed if you land on the door.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I could kind of see maybe doing it would be trying to roll, on the hypotenuse, but I'm not seeing that working too well. But we shall see. We shall see.
Uh-huh. Sick door strats. Yeah, there would have been a really impressive stunt to pull, except for the part where you die.
There we go.
Yeah. Up we go. It looks like only that one guy will follow you up. All right.
Then I wait for the other guy to come back, because he's going to.
Yep. And then, yeah, the Belclair sign will be in the one open cell with the item we got.
Or maybe he won't be?
Yeah, you might have gotten far enough ahead this time he lost you.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right, let's use that effigy.
We got 21. What the heck?
Yeah, I think we can afford me experimenting with it just a little bit.
If you don't end the game with 99 effigies, you are less of a man.
Well, unfortunately, I think that ship for me has sailed quite a while back. Let's see.
It's the next one on the left.
There we are.
Yep. Oh, she does have something on her face. Did she always have something on her face, or was that new? I don't remember having that thing last time.
You have to give respect to pilgrims
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're a good
If you're an
archbishop.
archbishop,
All right.
then buff up or heal up, of course.
Oh yeah.
Interestingly, the little radius on healing spells isn't just for show. You'll actually heal an NPC if they're close enough, or a friendly phantom. She always has had. Okay. I guess somehow I just never noticed before.
Praise be to heaven.
Don't face shame. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wonder what that is. It doesn't seem like something you could make with the tattoo thing. I don't think it's a normal helmet. I heard that that bosses also do more damage in this game. It's like it's not just their defenses, but also their basically the stats across the board will go higher. If he loses his fight, he loses face. Oh,
Oh.
cattle.
Okay.
The pun patrol.
Aromatic ooze.
Yeah. Then you can get some lightning spears chucking. If you're standing off a little off to the left, like right
Arg!
around
The pilgrim got in the way.
yeah. Watch out for the other guy, or other girl, other guy. I think that's Alessia. Because like I think like a cattle made with the automaton reference. I'm pretty sure these are golems from Vendrick's study. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you see them like start to wind up for that jump, I think you can actually run at them and they'll fly over you.
Oh, spinning twin. No. Okay. That's just flies.
And they're both after you. I would retreat behind her a bit and get at least one of them to switch targets. I think
Or alternatively, just have her pepper them with magic.
that's true. While you're drawing the fire, yeah. I think what happened is they both switched to you after you started healing yourself.
That could very well be.
Yeah. And one of the guys mentioned they have like some kind of MMO style aggro mechanics. I mean, not entirely, but in fact, he's doing so much damage with those crystal soul spears. I don't remember that being the case. That's part of why I kind of like poo-pooed her involvement. Yeah. Cattle mentioned healing does draw aggro in this game. Ooh.
Arg! I should have rolled out instead of. But regardless, it seems pretty clear to me effigy plus pilgrim is the right way to go.
Okay. Yeah, you just have to be careful on next time.
Yeah.
But I think you can do it.
Yeah.
You almost did.
Right.
If you had known about the 1-2 and known to block and then healed, you probably would have been fine.
That's the thing. I always get a little aggravated when enemies show something they have never done before. Also, can I get that up there?
Yeah, that'll be later. That's in the second part of the Bestial. Then you'll be dropping down to where that guy is.
Okay. Ah.
See, that's what
It's a
usually
little too
happens.
far back.
That's what usually happened to me. Right. You have to get pretty much right to the edge and then roll. Aw. Cattle sad. Yeah, they did not have much
I'm
gas.
sorry,
left
battle cattle.
They did not have much gas left in the tank when Ben died.
Right.
That's the way it goes sometimes. It's like there's no wound or diminished stat system in this game. Just like even on the 3 freaking hit points left the Pursuer had that one time.
Right.
They're just as dangerous as the full 2,000 or whatever.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. It's starting to get pretty good at the speedrun stuff too. Like kind of draw them to attack and then get past them real quick.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna have to do in this game.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, good. I was worried to make too much noise there, but you're fine.
Okay. And then I'll check to see if he follows back.
I might as well use the effigy while you're waiting.
Yeah.
Every effigy you use, have to farm back twice fold.
Okay. What is in?
Yep, third one.
All right.
I wonder if that's her skeleton.
It's possible, I suppose.
And the Phantoms do have that whole weird, timing, timing and shifting, and
Timing and shifting. And shifting and timing.
timing is everything.
Shifting in time? Yes.
And you got to think of it too. We could probably also, since you have the trident still in hand, maybe use that too when you kill the first one.
I feel the need to point out that I can't do everything.
You do have a fair bit of time though. In order, I would probably throw the lightning spirits as they approach, because the only time you're going to be able to do it. Then when one of them jumps up, like while he's jumping, you can apply one thing. Then when you land on the ground, you're going to do the last thing. That's how I would do it. If you survive up high enough on the upper level here, after you kill Yahim, both of them will eventually jump up.
Okay. First things first.
Yep.
I heal.
Uh-huh. You handled him pretty quickly.
Okay, I do the dance.
This might hit you when he jumps up.
Ow.
Yep.
Jeez, that didn't actually go off.
I don't think it fired now. Oh, yeah, it does. You have the aura.
Okay, good.
I can see his aura.
Oh.
But, yep.
You're waiting for me while I came down. See, that's the thing. I can't do everything. So I think I'm just going to stick to those things I know I can do.
I will stop giving you advice, and
Right.
you can handle this. You did pretty well that first time. I was saying you can do all those things. You just have to be careful. Obviously, you amend the strategy if you get knocked to the ground first.
Right.
Because what I was thinking of is like you were on the edge that it pointed out where he can't hit you with a swing. That's when you buff up. And that's where you fire your lightning spears from, like right there in that corner. Whereas you were too far out, so he actually hit you with the hammer, and
Ah. Yeah, he was falling right behind me. So.
Right.
I'll try not to give up, Battle Cattle. Unless you're referring to the Pilgrim not giving up from the number of times that I have to summon her.
Yeah, I wonder how time would feel to an NPC Phantom. Probably not. They probably wouldn't even notice. I think Solaire mentions in the first game that it's all some kind of it's all some weird timey-wimey stuff. Well, they blew up the dog, I think. Oh. Time is convoluted.
It is convoluted. Now watch me not be able to get through the Batman door.
With the future refused to change.
The past refused to change? Somehow it involves quantum.
Was it Blaze Blue? The wheel of fate is turning.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I heard the dog that time. I wonder if what he was doing was throwing a fireball and that was setting off the... Yeah.
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure that there's just that barrel there that does explode if it hits you.
Right.
Or if you hit it, or
yeah.
whatever. Okay, run. I think as long as I... Yeah, do that, then I should be fine. Okay.
One more effigy. You definitely don't want to discard.
Here, summon her.
Yeah, as long as you're careful, you should be fine. I mean, you've pretty much had it that first time. Well, the second time, I guess it would be, right?
Yeah.
The dog chewed on the barrel.
It exploded from the insult. Okay.
Yeah, I guess those freaky mutant undead dogs would need a different kind of chew toy.
Okay.
I'd love to know how much of a difference it actually makes, damage wise. It's a fair bit, All right. Yeah, there you go. I thought sure he was going to hit you with that one. The extra roll damage could have killed you.
Okay. Heal up.
Uh-huh. Then if you get to the edge, like on the left of where... yeah, there you go. You're getting it. All right, and I wouldn't waste your time with lightning spears because the Chandler Triton buff doesn't apply to them, just physical.
I saw the channel trident. Oops. Okay. Let's do this first.
He'll either jump. There you go. Ooh.
I was trying to bring my shield up.
Yeah, always roll the jump.
Well, the thing is, when I try to do that, it generally just gets me hit.
No, if you roll far enough to the side, then you'll be fine. If you try to roll into it or away from it, that'll get you hit.
Nope, that isn't what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I think you're just getting flustered and hitting the wrong things.
I'm not doing it. It's just there's so many things going on. It's hard for me to keep track of everything.
No, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, it doesn't take too long to just. You got to be really precise with it when you're juggling that many spinning plates.
You say that as though I don't know it.
Okay, so that must be what he was doing. Okay.
I was saying he hits that barrel there.
Right. Well, I knew that he did. I just wasn't sure with what. So one more effigy.
I hate using up all of them.
Mm. Well, if you lose this time, I can go ahead and tag in. Uh-oh.
Every time up until now, it has been just fine.
Oh, they don't want to get too close to the fog door, it looks like. That guy even went back down the ladder. They must be afraid of the Ruin Sentinels.
Understandably so.
That's kind of interesting. Yeah, the fruit raises your poison resistance for a short time.
Okay. Imminent despair.
Imminent despair. Poor Ben. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the ooze if that's what's getting you tangled up.
Yeah, again, there's just too many...
Yeah.
Like, maybe you can do it because you've done this, like, a bazillion times.
I haven't killed the Ruin Sentinels that often. I've skipped them.
Well, in Dark Souls in general.
Yeah.
You're used to juggling a bunch of things.
Yeah, and that's one of the fun parts about doing the magic-related runs, just, constantly swapping between all the stuff. Like, I've noticed you kind of, like, reach over with your left hand and claw when you need to switch, like, certain items on the D-pad. And, yeah, if you can do that more naturally with your thumb, I think that'll help out, too. There we go. Oh. I think him falling down is fine. I think it's you falling down that triggers the rest of them to aggro early. Oh, let's see. Make sure they didn't unlock and look around. Oh, okay. Now it's for sure. Now yeah. the die is okay. It is you dropping down, not Belclair.
And yeah, Belclair is just getting completely decimated.
Yeah, this is what usually happens when I try it. It's like she just gets the 2-on-1 and. Yeah.
Okay.
It happens. Alright. This is Wayne. I'll be taking a stab at the Sentinels. Probably quite a few stabs.
No, you're probably going to do it on your first or second try.
Well, I mean lots of stabs with the rapier.
Oh, right.
Triton is a good call. Let's see if I can duplicate your success in actually using the Batman door without burning up too many. Buddy, are you gonna swing? So basically, you get right to the edge and then roll, right? Oh, there we go. That's not so bad. Half tempted to use a effigy myself and get Belclair. I feel kind of bad for her now. After I just made fun of how useful she is for me. That time they didn't aggro at all. Interesting. Okay, so
This thing is like, I'm guessing I was just too far out that one time.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've got what kind of setup are we looking at here? We get that. We get those. We are not as encumbered as we could be. I'll use dark resin this time, and then don't need the cling ring or the ring of binding because we're actually doing pretty well on health. So yeah, I'll use that to increase my stamina regen. I think that's what's going to be the most useful here. Keeping going. Okay.
Right.
Actually, since it doesn't use up all the durability, I'm going to heal up with the miracle first because obviously we're not going to be able to in the fight.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was doing this the time.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Let's do the jig again. Reset the buff. I think a third time we'll break it, so I won't try doing it again in the fight. Imminent despair.
Yeah, you said that a little while back.
All right. Oh, no, okay, I didn't see if you said it again.
Ambush ahead, beware of beanpole. Yep, pretty much.
Oh, the Trident buff only lasts 30 seconds, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it lasts very long. Alright, yeah, heam down.
I like your idea of charging up the lightning spirits that hits him when he arrives. Or a her, I guess, Alessia.
I think we've established these are probably automata, therefore.
Yeah. Oh!
And down.
Ah, jeez. Oh! I was doing so well, and then... Ouch.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2, yes.
Yeah, I was expecting to be able to drop down on my own merits there, or my own merits.
Your own merits.
Yeah, I got dropped on my own merits, that's for sure. He dropped. Somebody asked last time we were talking about Fallout 4, and Ben mentioned that my phone had a Fallout text chime. That was it. Let's get right on the edge. Well, shoot. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, that's the indication I need to start working. So we will let Ben finish up here, and
Oh, we will we?
however you wish to finish.
Fair enough.
And whenever you're done, since I know you haven't done it before, stop streaming and then hit Alt F9 to shut off Shadow Play.
Alt F9. Okay.
I will start getting ready.
Fair enough. Yep.
Excuse me.
Goodbye, Wayne.
Yep. Goodbye, everybody.